one time at a flea market, I found a brass high heel shoe. And I thought, okay, that's an art piece of some sort. I don't know what. Take the shoe. Not too long after, I found another shoe that was very similar. So I thought, okay, well, I need to make an art piece out of this, but I don't know, what it's going to be. And once I decided on the pieces, because of the size of the shoe, I knew I had to make them out of paper mache. And so that's how I decided on doing those with that. The Actually, the story about my ceramics is kind of interesting. I'd never ever sculpted in ceramic before. I'd used air dry clay, I'd used a lot of other things. And when I moved to Ventura about 6 years ago, I was working over at Art City, had a studio over there, and I decided I wanted to try clay and ceramics. Well, I've had absolutely no education at all, ever. As an artist, I don't have no numbers after my name or anything, haven't gone to college, haven't done anything. So everything comes from myself, and what I observe, I guess. So I decided I was going to do ceramics and didn't have a clue what I was doing. So I started one of the pieces out here, which is called Overestimated Innocence, and I was working on her and getting her all together and keeping her quite wet, because I knew that this, you don't want your clay to dry out. Well, I didn't know you shouldn't have it quite so wet, so she kind of kept wanting to slump, so I was propping her up everywhere. And one day it was raining pretty hard there, and everything was pretty moist all the way around me everywhere. And I'm trying to keep her together, and I pick her up, and I got her face perfect, right? Just perfect look, this nice little innocent girl, and she just goes thump, head first down on the ground, smashes her whole side of her face in, and I am just going, I hate ceramic. I am never going to use ceramics again. Never, ever, ever, ever. So I get her done and get her fired, and I'm going, oh, this is kind of cool. So I have clay left, so I figure, well, I'm going to use up the clay. So I'm making my second piece, and it's going a little bit better. I'm realizing I could use it a little bit drier, and then one of the artists from Art City came in, and he teaches art in Los Angeles, and he said, wow, he said, you're really a good ceramicist. He says, you're a good sculptor. He said, I said, no, I hate clay. He says, no, it's your medium. Look at this. Look what you're doing. And I go, nope, never going to do it again in my life. I hate this. So I got her done, and I was kind of a little more enamored with it. It looked pretty cool. I got a little bit of clay left, so I made my third piece, and then I was hooked. And I love ceramics, and just kind of learned how to use the medium. And I tried all kinds of different clays throughout the years and then I finally realized that the way I work and how I want things to look, the best clay for me is a ceramic paper clay. So that is what I'm going to be using from here on out for clay. And okay, and so this one piece that I'm making now out of paper mache happened because I made this wonderful, huge ceramic piece, and she blew up in the kiln. And it was my favorite piece, and I tried for over a year to reconstruct her and put her back together, and it just didn't work. So this time she's going to be made out of paper mache, just because I don't want her to blow up again. I don't know. So it just seems like the pieces, for some reason, sort of decide what medium they want to be made out of. And there is one reason I like paper mache so well. It's because it shows what's the word I want? The impermanency of everything, and the decay, and how that is with all of us. We're not permanent. And it's fragile, and yet it's strong, kind of like we are. And with ceramic, it's the same way. It's a much stronger medium finish, but if you drop it, it breaks. And I kind of like that. And then most of my pieces I make with a part of it unfinished, because that's the way we are. We're always in progress and always in process. And so I think that's why I've been really interested in using more than one medium, because it gives me a little bit of variety.